Let's do a role reversal today. Instead of me telling you, you are going to point out throughout the video what are the grammatical mistakes that I am making. So buckle up, because in today's video we are going to see the top 5 most grammatical mistakes that most Indians make and how to fix them. And towards the end, I'll give you a bonus tip so that you don't let English grammar mistakes stop you. But before that, if you like our work, make sure you hit that big fat like button. Let's begin. Mistake number 5. I'm going to show you a couple of sentences and you tell me what is wrong with these sentences. You had your breakfast, This book is really good, no? You cooked chicken this weekend, kya? Most of us Indians have the habit of adding a no or a at the end of a sentence and make it a question. This happens because we translate a sentence from our native language to English word by word. For example, Kal London ja rahe na tum would be translated to tomorrow you are going to London, no. We do this just out of habit, me included. So to fix it, know this. In English, a question always starts with either a question word like who or what, or with a helping verb like do, does, did, can, could, should, is, are, etc. This helping verb is very important at the beginning of a question because it tells us to listen attentively because a question is coming. So instead of saying you had your breakfast, we can ask, did you have your breakfast? Instead of this book is really good, no, we can ask, isn't this book really good? And instead of you cooked chicken this weekend, kya? We can ask, did you cook chicken this weekend? Yes, I did. Now you comment below and tell me how would you write this sentence correctly. You don't like writing comments, no? What I'm asking is, if you had to ask someone if they like commenting beneath a YouTube video or not, how would you frame that question? I'll be waiting to read your comments. Mistake number 4. It was very cute when Sridevi asked this question.
Why India, not the India? Why America, the United States of America?
We Indians think that whenever we use the, we are giving importance or respect to someone. Just like how we ask, what is your good name? That's a whole other discussion. But the is only used with a noun, which is a one-of-a-kind noun. For example, the first man to walk on the moon. Because there's only one man who was first to walk on the moon, Neil Armstrong. On the other hand, we use a when the noun represents one of many, like a student, a YouTuber, a chair. So please don't say my manager's name is the Krishnakant. Adding the doesn't really give your manager respect. It's just grammatically wrong. You can just say my manager's name is Krishnakant. Similarly, instead of saying I am from the India, we need to say I am from India. And to explain what Sridevi asked, we don't use articles like a, an or the in front of countries, states or cities. For example, it's not a Hyderabad or the Hyderabad. It's just Hyderabad. Unless the country name includes states, kingdom or republic. For example, the United States of America or the United Kingdom or the Republic of India. Understood, na? Now you comment and tell me in which of these blanks would you put a and in which one would you put the? Is it I have a cold or the cold? And is it we get sunlight from a sun or the sun? Mistake number 3. You know, I always wanted my own house. Basically, our politicians are just really only doing time pass. You know na, how crazy it is these days. I mean it's like, you know na, these are filler words or sounds that we use to fill the pauses while we are thinking what to say next. I don't have a problem with them. They saved me from embarrassment when I didn't know what to say next. The real problem is, even after becoming fluent in English, these filler words don't leave you. In a Toastmasters meeting, there is a role called counter, whose job is to just sit and count ahs and ooms of everybody who comes on stage. I am not kidding. And at the end of the meeting, the counter also gives a report. Today, Taskin used 3 ahs, 5 ums and 3 filler words. It is annoying, but slowly it helped me realize how many times I was using filler words and I consciously stopped doing it. So if you want to join a club for that, then I've left the link to find a Toastmasters club near you in the description. But if you don't want to join, then no problem. Just once record your voice while you're speaking in English and then play it back. You will instantly know what your frequent filler word is. And when you become aware of it, you will automatically use it less. And after you do that, comment and tell me what is the filler word you use often. For example, the filler word I use is you know now, or the filler word I use is like. Let's see how many of us use the same words. Mistake number 2. Listen to these statements and tell me if they sound wrong. I didn't finished my assignment. I didn't liked the movie. Did you ate your food? What did you said? They do sound a little incorrect, right? We often mess up the usage of did and did not. It'll take time to understand why, but to give you a quick explanation, in a sentence where did is used as a helper verb and is followed by a main verb, which carries the real meaning, then the tense need not be conveyed through the main verb because the helper verb already conveys the tense. See, did or didn't already represent that it happened in the past. So you don't need the main verb to also convey the tense. And hence, the main verb must be used in its base form. For example, the correct way to say I didn't finish my assignment is I didn't finish my assignment. Finish here is the main verb. And because didn't is already telling us that this thing happened in the past, finish doesn't need to do that again. So instead of finished, we just need to use finish. Similarly, I didn't liked the movie becomes I didn't like the movie. Did you ate your food becomes did you eat your food. What did you said becomes what did you say. So comment below and tell me how would you correct these two sentences. Did you painted the wall? And I didn't slept last night. It'll be exciting to see what you write. By the way, if you watched this video this far, then I guarantee you'll love the rest of our videos too. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Urban Fight, and hit that bell icon. Because we make career, finance and communication videos regularly. And if you want to watch our videos in Hindi, then go check out our other channel, Skillo Hindi, where we share all of this gyan and more in Hindi. I've left the link of this channel in the description. And finally, mistake number 1. And this is a mistake that Sugandh makes a lot. There and there. Let's solve this very common mistake once and for all. THERE is the opposite of here. Come here, go there. But THERE is also used as a pronoun. For example, there are very limited medical seats in our country. There needs to be more focus on responsible journalism. There is still hope. Got it? On the other hand, THEIR means it belongs to them. For example, their hard work, their money, their rights. Just remember this. THERE has HERE here in it. So use it for place. And THEIR has air in it. So use it for possession. There you go. We just solved it. In fact, let's practice it right now. Pause this video and comment and tell me in which of these blanks would you use THERE and in which one would you use THEIR. It's their choice. There are only a few good men left. That house haunts me. I don't want to go there. If you're worried that you make too many grammatical mistakes and want someone to correct you while you speak, then you can check out Cambly. This video is brought to you by them. Cambly provides one-on-one private English classes with tutors from around the world like USA, Canada, UK. Depending on your goal, you can even choose from 25 plus courses related to business English, pronunciation, IELTS and more. These courses are a set of slides that your tutor will go through with you. Tutors on Cambly will only encourage you if you struggle to speak in English confidently. You can just select a tutor from the list and start talking to them, just like this.
Grammar is wrong. This part of the lesson is not about grammar, it's about understanding the importance of that word. What does it mean?
Yeah.
Grammar, you're going to have to work on a little bit at a time. It's not coming overnight like that.
Absolutely.
It's just not.
I completely
So I always start them off with 1,000 words. I don't care where you are in English. You can learn 1,000 words.
And if you want to try out Cambly, then you can use the code 25TUF and you'll get a minimum 25% off on quarterly and yearly packages. I've left their link in the description. Good luck. So we made this grammatical errors video not because we want to point out your mistakes. If you watched all of my videos, you know that I make the first mistake that we discussed today a lot. You know what I'm talking about, no? So what? Today's bonus tip is this. Keep speaking. So what if you make mistakes? जो काम करता है वही तो गलती करता है. Which loosely translates to making mistakes is a sign that you're at least doing something. And that's what we need to do. Do more, speak more, be more. And if you want to practice more grammar usage and see if you've really learned something today, then head over to our Instagram because we will soon post a grammar quiz in our stories. I'm Taskeen and this is the Urban Fights Spoken English.